Oh, it gave my heart a flutter.
I almost sneezed up my teas. Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC Cast, or the Project Grizzly Crew. We do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And today, on this very special Quick Dip, we have Zappa from Desert Town, USA.
It's me.
Hey Zappa.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. I'm in a hot tub on a balmy ass autumn evening.
That was what a trick question. How dare you say
What a
that?
good question.
I gotta think about it.
God. I thought this was going to be a friendly interview.
Fine.
Dane, why are you flip-flopping?
Bad, good, bad, good. I don't know. Well, now I'm doing better.
What is this, the 2008 election?
Waffler.
Yeah. That was the joke.
It should be a pancake, right? That's an old joke. Never mind. Because you don't flip-flop waffles. You flip pancakes over.
Why is it
If you
called waffling?
If you microwave it, they're pretty floppy.
I think it's because waffles have, like, lower points and higher points.
Oh.
So it goes
Okay.
back and forth.
I think that's wrong, but
Yeah? You got a better explanation?
I think it's because waffles, you flip them over in the waffle
I guess
maker.
the
Except you
big-
don't always do that.
You don't always do that, which is why I'm taking umbrage with it.
I think it's because they both absorb butter better.
That's right. Oh,
I think it's because waffles are better
waffles.
than anything.
Than anything.
Name a thing. Waffles are better.
They are. That's just facts.
Representative government?
Nope, better than
Better.
that.
Better.
Waffles. I'd rather take a waffle than that.
Due process?
Waffles.
Definitely give me waffle over that one.
Okay.
Here's the thing. All of those things don't work. Waffles always work.
Oh, man.
A zinger from Zappa
Hey.
right out the gate.
Hurts because it's true.
Damn.
Well, we are doing another quick dip for you folks this balmy autumn evening here in Anytown. And
Should we plug Zappa, actually?
oh, yeah, because you have a podcast.
Yeah, so I didn't the first time I was on your
Right.
podcast when I spoiled the ending of Bunnicula. But I do now. So I have a podcast, In Media Tres. It is with me, my girlfriend Maggie, and my brother Chris. We talk about a bunch of nerdy shit. And you can find us on iTunes or Podbean.
Yeah. Podbean. That's a good place.
We'll post a link in the description.
Right. Take a listen. They have
And
some
if you
pretty
don't,
fun
I'll find you.
I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Pretty fun episodes talking about some nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I'm on one of those episodes.
You definitely are. Yeah, we talked about The Thing from Another World, an old movie from like the 50s.
Yeah, that was the predecessor to John Carpenter's Thing.
Yeah.
Very fun. But we don't do that here.
No.
No. We do Would You Rathers. And I think you brought some for us,
Yeah,
right?
Luckily, I came prepared this time, and I crowdsourced it because you always put me on the spot, and I never know what to say. So I
Ain't
finally
we
got
stinkers?
some. All right. So this first one is from Brittany,
Okay.
also from Desert Town, USA.
Okay.
And this Would You Rather is, would you rather understand 1 out of 10 references, or have others understand 1 out of 10 of your references?
References, the highest form of humor.
If Family Guy's taught me anything, ha ha! Hot take.
Ooh.
It's just references and segues in that show.
References,
I'm given to understand.
segues.
Yeah.
And we're the first ones to observe
Yeah,
that.
we saw it,
That's
and
the
we're like,
best part about
got
this.
him.
So we'd hate 9/10 of Family Guy instead of all 10/10.
Right.
Like
So
normal.
it's slightly, it would be more likable.
You'd watch Family Guy and you're like, this is so subtle. They're really going for
I
some
got that one.
deep themes here. Like I feel like they're making a lot of references, but
Yeah.
but I'm only getting a couple.
I feel like Rick and Morty would be less enjoyable if
It
you
would
only
be.
understood 1 out of 10 references.
Yeah.
Szechuan sauce, got it. You got
That's
the
it.
important one.
The good one.
Yeah. The one that everyone knows.
Yeah. I'm a part of the zeitgeist. I saw an interview with Dan Harmon about like various Rick and Morty like fan explosion things.
Sure.
And he declined to comment on the Szechuan sauce. Just didn't even want to talk.
He's probably just fucking sick of it.
Probably.
Yeah.
It was a silly thing.
Yeah.
It was silly. He did say like buy the merchandise, and if you're somebody selling the merchandise, share your money.
Nice. Nice.
I wonder what that meant. Anyway, references. So I need people to laugh at me all the time,
Sure.
whether it's at me or with me. I don't care.
So how do you deal with your life currently? Because you're not very funny.
Ouch. Oh, thanks for coming on this show,
You're
Zap.
welcome.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are.
I'm self-confident. I'm Dane.
Dang. But yeah, so if people only got like 1 out of 10 of my references, I'd feel very discouraged.
Sure. Yeah.
That'd be pretty rough.
It'd be rough. And
I feel like all
tumble.
we do is reference, but not like Family Guy.
No,
like
right.
In a good way.
Like smart, independent
Tubways.
Well, and I feel like that's kind of how people interact with each other nowadays, right? It's not like where most people had big opinions about things. Now it's just most small talk conversations are references to things. Like, hey, did you see that one show? Let me reference it so we can kind of like bond together.
So we have a frame of reference.
Right, yeah.
I mean, language has always had a certain amount of referentialness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I completely agree with you, Dane. I watch a lot of old weird shit. And
It's just so you can pull from a
Right.
deeper and deeper well.
oh yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing is I feel like one of these answers is already true for me.
I was gonna say, like, in the wild, I feel like people get 1 in 10 of my references, and
Yeah.
it gets worse and worse as I get older.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I
Misfits of Science. What's that, Grandpa?
I referenced Sanrio the other day, and people looked at me like I was insane.
Fucking God, that's not even that. That's not even that obscure.
No.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. That's why you brought it up.
Hello
I did,
Kitty
yeah.
and
I-
her
I
family
wanted to
of
out you.
branding.
Oh, it's Hello Kitty. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Among many, many other
And
characters.
and
but
Choco Kitty and
Batsmaru,
Agretsuko
Karopi.
Karopi.
Wow.
Yeah,
I have heard 1 in 10 of the things you just said.
exactly. Welcome to my life, Dane.
I feel like references work in different venues in different ways also.
Yeah.
So at work, like, I'm not going to be talking about, I don't know, what you guys talk about all the time, nerd shit all the time.
Yeah. I do talk about a lot of nerd shit.
Yeah, you do. Well, we all do.
Sure.
When we're together.
Yeah.
Because
But
we're
I
referencing
professionally do it. If having your own podcast could be counted as professional in any way.
I think if you make money from it.
And 1 times out of 10 times, you do.
Yeah, I do
feel that
make
way?
money out of it. I mean, no, definitely not that. 0 out of 10 times.
We made sex toy out of it.
That's good at least.
We got sent a sex toy once.
That one sex toy.
You guys are ready
We got-
for when society inevitably collapses and you have to go back to the barter system.
That's right.
Like, people are paying you in goods rather than, like, money.
Or services.
We'll have the
Right.
best bartering tools and/or a weapon.
It'll be 10 seashells to use the fuck stick.
Who wants to get eggs laid in them?
Yeah, I mean, no one ever talks
I
about
need
that part of Mad
beets.
Max.
No, that's right.
All the batteries are gone. What else is anybody going to use?
We are the heralds of the fuck giver. Bow to us.
I just imagine
No,
like a
not
big,
that direction.
imagine like
Yes,
a
that
giant
direction.
dildo on an altar.
That's right.
Like in some post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Well, there's the bullet farm. There's the Dildoopolis.
Dildopolis.
Man, skipped right to the good part.
Yeah, I couldn't remember any of the other ones.
Sure.
It's like, yeah, like
Who
Gas
run
Town.
Bata Town?
Dildos do. Double-headed.
It's
or
actually quite a
whatever.
good system.
It's good.
Works out.
Who runs Fuckville?
It's a very flexible system.
It's still Master Blaster, but it's for a different reason they call him that.
Fuckville sounds like Farmville, but like gone really off the rails. Clicked up.
Click faster.
Wait 8 hours.
Yeah.
Those
Just
are
like
real
most
games.
actual sex, right? I don't know. I've never had sex.
Oh, poor Zappa. It's pretty great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't.
1 out of 10 times.
Yeah, you should give it a shot.
1 out of 10 times. Sex with me is
It's
decent.
pretty good. Especially if you have an ovipositor named Splorch
There you go.
from Primal Hardware. Look it up. It's a
I'm-
real thing.
I will not.
Okay.
I refuse.
They're sort of
I don't
our
want to be
eternal
placed on
sponsor.
any sort of watch list.
Forever.
If that's true, then we are like wanted by the police.
Oh, I thought that you guys knew about the FBI van parked
Nope.
outside.
I thought that was somebody's joke Wi-Fi signal. It's like,
Oh.
FBI van.
Definitely not FBI. No password here.
We're open for anything.
So, would Wi-Fi with no password, like, that's entrapment, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely entrapment.
No, they'll get you.
Yeah.
So what you'll get out of it because of it, entrapment's illegal, right?
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Right?
Right?
1 out of 10 times. You'll get away with it.
I'm now going to name my Wi-Fi network. You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Legally. Now,
Legally, you have to.
that's a long Wi-Fi.
It is.
But it'll be worth it
it's effective.
for the sweet jokes.
1 out of 10 times, someone will get it.
So that's the one you're picking, then.
Yeah.
be the FBI.
Because, again, that already is true. People already get only 1 in 10 of my references.
Okay.
So I'm fine with that remaining the status quo. I like knowing more things than I like people knowing the things that I am saying. I find myself more funny than anyone else does.
Self-fulfillment.
Right, and I'm okay with that.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a healthy self-appetite.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
Self-zappetite.
Yeah, there you go. Thank
Yeah.
you. Well done.
Thank you.
Brian?
I think I would go with that option too, more so because I hate not getting references.
Yeah.
And being the one guy in the room who's like, no, really, what's sounding? Why is everybody laughing? Why is it? I don't get it.
Somebody explain it to me
Google!
right now.
Google, Siri, what's sounding? What's pictures and videos? What's sounding?
Sounding is when you stick things in and
Yeah,
yeah.
what? Don't
Siri?
don't spoil it.
You sound
Don't spoil
different.
it for the
Don't
audience.
spoil it. The end of sounding the film.
The end of sounding, the audio visual experience.
Who
Buy
would,
it now on Audible.
who would be in Sounding? I feel like Vince Vaughn would be in the movie Sounding.
Owen Wilson's brother, I would think.
Luke Wilson?
Yeah,
Also, who's the I'm blanking on the cowbell guy name. What's his name?
Oh,
Will Ferrell?
Forte.
No,
No, it's Will Ferrell.
no, the older one.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
Oh.
He definitely would be
There's
in
so many
Sounding.
cowbell guys.
And Willem Dafoe.
Also him. Just all the Wills
Yeah.
in the same film.
Yeah.
About sounding.
It's called Where There's a Will, There's a Way.
The film of sounding.
The
Yes.
Sounding Story. The Sounding Chronicles.
This is sounding better and better, guys. Yeah. I think I would also do the if other people only get 1 out of 10 of my references.
Sure.
So that I get that satisfying smugness of like, you dweebs, I'm so cool, and you guys don't get anything, and they'll all just be like, whatever, Dane, shut the fuck up.
How can you
Like,
call
Only-
someone a dweeb for not knowing something? Usually it's the other way around.
Only 90s kids will get this reference. 1% of them, that is.
scientifically, magically, only one. But yeah, I would do that also. Being in the dark about references is frustrating.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, and then you got to whip your phone out all sly like and be like,
What are they
Yeah.
talking about?
"What are they talking about?" I do that on this show a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's an auditory
Look stuff
medium.
up.
Yeah, while these guys are talking,
They'll never catch
Sure.
me, says Dane.
I've
Here
always
I
wondered
go.
why your opinions come in so much later than everybody else's.
Was an informed intellectual.
What do you think, Dane? Come back to me.
Yeah, someone else
come
go
back
first.
around. Come back around. What about you, Jimmy?
Shaking that thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'd go with that too. Because it's just like, I'll just say a joke and I'll think it's funny,
Right.
and that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You and Zappa.
But if I don't know, then I'll feel like a big old dummy,
Aw.
crummy dum-dum.
We don't want to have low self-esteem.
I'd have the lowest 9/10 of esteem ever.
Yeah. For not getting references.
Right.
There could be a certain pride with it also. Like, no, I don't subscribe to all of your social norms.
It would make watching like anything difficult though.
That's true.
Right.
Enjoying just anything, because everything references everything.
Or reading epic poems from classic Greek literature.
Sure.
Where they're referencing, the gods.
Yeah.
Or other epic poems, and you're like, man, I really want to get into this epic poem, but I can't.
I need to read it
Just
10
like that.
times, I guess.
I don't get this Odysseus reference. Who's Telemachus?
What's with all the axes?
And so Odysseus said unto the Cyclops, "Take this here stick and stick it up in your willy, and it'll feel real good."
Feel really good, better than anything.
The best thing ever. By the way, my name is Nobody.
See, I get that because there was no references in it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not a single one.
Funny
just a,
all on its own.
just a dick
Yeah.
joke.
Apropos
Yeah.
of nothing.
Nothing. Like
Nobody.
a Cyclops. Nobody. Oh shit.
You already fucked it up.
Did. Well, that was a good Would You Rather. Thanks for bringing it.
Yeah, you're
But,
welcome.
But now it's time for Jimmy's thing. Go,
It's
Jimmy.
my thing. It's called. What is it? Put your ear up real close to your headphones. It's Marry Fuck Kill.
Oh, yeah.
man.
If you didn't hear me, rewind it 9 times. This
The 10th time, you'll get it.
You'll get it.
Hopefully.
Eventually.
So this week
Yes.
I got some dumb options here, but we're gonna go. Well, so we're gonna go with one that's a little easier to digest. So Marry Fuck Kill, the Iron Giant, Wall-E, and Bastion, the robot man from Overwatch.
Oh.
I didn't get that one at first. Okay.
Yeah, that took me a second.
Ah.
And then I remembered all of the porn that I've seen for Bastion.
Very tastefully done.
No, it's filthy.
It's terrible.
You may go for tasteful Overwatch porn, Jimmy, but
That's my
I need,
favorite subreddit.
I need a little more.
I need a little something more.
I crave the most illicit of Bastion porn.
Tasteful Overwatch porn.
50 Shades
Right.
of Bastion.
They said rock hard, but this is ridiculous.
Where that bird goes,
do
nobody
they
knows.
involve the bird?
It goes up the butt.
He just goes up there.
Yeah.
Well, canary in a coal mine.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
Gotta find out if
He's
it's
going to
safe.
tell you when to get out.
Yeah.
That was sounding in the Stone Age.
Okay, so we got the Iron Giant,
Okay.
who is a good-natured man of little words.
The biggest one.
He is Superman.
He is huge. He's a weapon. If he lets himself go, but if he
gets that dent ironed out.
if he tries real hard, he can control himself, and then he, like you said, is Superman. Doesn't have a lot of self-control.
Like a puppy.
He's
He
like
just keeps eating and eating.
just eats a lot, loves the electricity, hates the electricity.
Eats his feelings.
Yeah.
Being pursued. He is being hunted by the government. So that could put a crick in your craw.
Sure. Do you think if there was a car big enough, the Iron Giant would love drifting?
Honestly, yeah. He's a playful scamp.
I mean, he's got Dominic Toretto inside him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was a reference, Dane. Did you get it?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Who's Dominic Toretto? Oh, is that Vin Diesel?
Yes.
By left, one quarter by the time.
So you're
Is that his real name?
Yeah.
In the movies,
In the
yes.
movies, yeah. No, that's Vin Diesel's real name.
so that was like 3 degrees of reference, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is my life.
That deep dive.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Peel the
yeah.
onion, Dane.
I'm trying.
Peel it.
Peeling
It'll bring
that iron
tears to your
onion.
eyes.
That iron zappa onion.
It's like your speech is culturally encrypted.
Yes, exactly. I'm just constantly speaking in code, 3 layers deep.
Oh goodness. Where's touring when you need him? No,
Dead.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, very dead. Yeah.
And then Wally,
Yeah.
also very friendly.
Arguably the cutest one.
He's a very cute little man. Likes
I guess if you
show
go
tunes.
for that.
If you go for what specifically?
That. You know what I'm getting at.
Rust. Is it Rust?
Yeah.
Also, people who care about the environment.
Sure.
He's got a heart of gold. He's nothing will deter him from his goal.
Mhm.
He's a very, very determined guy. He knows how to fix himself, which the Iron Giant knows how to also, but just as like a part of him when he gets
Instinct.
blown up, the pieces come back together. But Wally, like, he hunts, he gathers, he uses optical devices to fix his optical device.
So what you're saying is you could beat it up real bad.
Oh
and
my God.
he'd still be ready to go.
Ooh, girl.
I guess.
It seems like that's what you're saying. Dan.
Zappa, what are you
It sounds like
into?
It sounds like you're saying that Wally's into rough stuff.
I think Zappa's into rough stuff with Wally.
I think what Dane is saying is like he could be. And if he's gonna find anybody to explore that with, it's gonna be Wally.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. He also has a love partner already, though, Eve. So they'd need to be in some sort of open thing.
She
So-
could have
Or
an
mechanical 3-way.
She could have an accident.
This could be
Oh my God.
a
Wow.
prequel
Accidents
for
happen.
the accident.
I get-
Accidents happen all the time.
I guess if you choose him for the Mary, then yeah. Also, why are we gendering our robots? It's 2018.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? I've been coded for too long. I need
I
to
know.
reprogram myself. I'm also a robot. Why am I in this water?
Beep boop boop beep boop boop.
That's right. That's the noises I
Water
make.
levels rising.
Too high. And then Bastion. Don't know a lot about him. He's got
He's
a
got a
little
big
bird.
machine gun in his chest.
Yeah.
He has a siege mode.
He's got a siege mode.
Turns into a tank.
Yep.
Is he trying to protect the world, or is he the one trying to destroy the world? Because that's what Overwatch
Well, he's lost
is,
his
right?
memory,
Oh,
so
okay.
he was trying to
Oh.
destroy it, but now he's a good guy.
Okay. So he's on the side of good.
Yeah,
I mean, it depends on what
he's
side.
on the side of
you know.
Bird.
Exactly. It depends on what side of the you know.
What exactly
the
is
match
the
you're on.
relationship with this bird on his
It
shoulder?
nested on him.
And that's it.
Yep, and he's real friendly towards birds now.
Oh, all of them?
Because he felt real bad for burning down that forest.
Oh my! Do you know this for a fact, or
Yeah.
you?
No, I'm just making it all up, Dane. No, this is what I like to call a reference.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm catching
That one
up.
wasn't even coded that deep.
No, it wasn't. That was just,
If you were following along, good for you.
Yeah, I've
Everyone
been
at
known
home.
to dabble in the Overwatch.
okay.
Yeah,
Do you play Bastion?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah, that was a fulfilling conversation. Thank you for taking us down that path.
What's
Dane.
your favorite stone on him?
My favorite what?
Stone? Isn't he a rock man?
No, he's a robot.
He is
He's
a
a
robot.
robot.
Man,
That's
I thought
why-
he was like a stone robot.
I'll bet there's a skin that's like a rock
Probably,
skin.
yeah.
man.
I don't know enough about Overwatch.
Don't know much about his
I zoomed
story.
in on this picture closer, and he's very clearly a robot. I know, but zoomed out, he looked like a
He
stone
looked like a rock
golem.
man.
Yeah.
I don't play Overwatch. Dane, do you play Overwatch?
I do not.
Jimmy, do you play Overwatch?
No.
Okay, this is a great question for one of 4 of us.
You're
But
right,
we know
cool.
about you. How much do you know about Overwatch, though, still having not played it? Like, probably a lot.
Not
know a
that
little
much
bit.
about Bastion.
I don't know that much about Bastion. I was
Bastion
hoping.
is not one of the more central popular characters. No.
This is why I picked this one when Zappa was
and
there.
don't know much about
To
biology.
carry us.
resident experts.
Yeah, so he's probably going to die a lot in this round since nobody has any.
But he's good at he'll respawn. It's fine.
Also, he can heal himself.
he can't. He's
He
got
can
healing.
also repair himself.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's man. All 3 of them.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
How do you truly destroy something like this? Because they all kind of have the.
I'll tell you how. You break their hearts.
Oh,
Bringing it back.
Kill that little bird.
Yeah.
Kill Eva. Kill
Kill
I don't know,
Evangelion.
the kid in
Hogarth?
Hogarth.
Yeah.
Hogarth.
That's right.
That's his name.
Hug.
Hogarth Hughes. Okay, so I think I'm going to marry Wally because he's a little sweetheart.
Sure.
And he'll do anything for the ones he loves. Mm-hmm. And that's humanity. That's the earth. That's a plant. That's me, hopefully, if I get there. And we could hit it off. And we tie the knot. And then we're a couple.
He's going to nurture you.
Then he's going to be, yes. And I'll ride him around, too, because he's got treads, and that's fun.
I think the size difference might be a little trouble.
Negligible.
Sure.
So he's a
It's
garbage
true love.
bot. And it's
You guys
true
will
love.
persevere.
We will. Or I'll, like, put a little chassis on him, and it'll be fun. And then I'm going to fuck the Iron Giant because he'll just hold me down and do whatever he wants. And that'll be fun. That'll be a fun time with him.
So in this hypothetical situation, are you the same size as the Iron Giant?
No, I'm my size.
And he's his size?
And he's his size.
I mean,
And he's just going to do whatever, huh?
Yeah.
that is a fetish for some people.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm a pretty big guy. So
But are you Iron Giant big?
that's what I'm saying. So I've never experienced the flip side of the coin.
Sure.
I mean, I've
Literal
never
giant.
Yeah, they don't get much bigger than that, so...
I've never had snoo with like a glamazon. So
Yeah.
I'm reference Futurama.
Yeah, no, I
wink,
got
wink, 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 wink. Everyone, I just wanted everyone on the same
You're
page.
killing me,
Does it wink?
etc.
Do you wink if you told us though?
I don't know, Jimmy.
It
Did
was
I?
from Futurama. Wink.
If you know what I mean.
Wink. That show, the episode, season 2, whatever.
Actually,
it was season 4, episode 22.
All right, Kip. Thank you.
Reminds me of The Simpsons, if you know what I mean, wink.
Just all of it. Wink.
Entire thing, wink.
And then I'd kill Bastion because I guess he'll respawn, which was a very good point.
Shit.
And
Fuck.
I think he has the least amount of soul of the three of them. I don't know him well. I haven't taken him to dinner.
Sure.
I have not played multiple hours with his character. So if I did all that, then maybe my answer would change. But right now, it's what it is. Thank you. The end. Period.
This essay brought to you by Dane.
And Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I've
Kentucky.
reached 500 words. Period. The end.
Send. Double space that shit.
Double, triple, 2.5. They'll never know.
They'll never see it. Who's next? Who wants to answer this poignant question?
Sure, I'll take a spin at it. I would marry Bastion because I know the least about him, which allows me to build him up the most in my mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
And thus disappoint me the most when I'm inevitably wrong about everything.
Sure.
But that's how it works.
In that marriage, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
It's a hollow obsolete institution. I would fuck, I guess, Wally because he's like about crotch height. And I guess
Sure.
I would kill the Iron Giant because I don't know, he's there.
He's there.
He's the most dangerous game, truly. So, like, killing him would be... You'd be famous.
I could recycle him, and the CRV would make me million.
Well, and also he's like a weapon from another race or robot galaxy. So
Yeah.
killing him might be the best for like however like personable he is. You may
Yeah.
be saving the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could recycle him for like an
Yeah.
infinite quarters
And,
forever.
Yeah.
Just quarters forever.
Go down to
raining
the
down.
arcade.
Yeah.
Play a Pac-Man.
You finally get good at that TMNT game with the 4 sticks that you can play with like your 3 friends or alone.
Right, but the
Or
only way to
alone.
get good is to
Always
use all
alone.
4 sticks simultaneously.
Oh my god. like you tape chopsticks to
He's
each
a
one.
TMT wizard. It's
No.
got to be a trick, but a TMT wizard's got such a supple chopsticks.
Like the classic The Who song.
TMT wizard.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, kill him. Do it. See if I care.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right. Bye.
All right, next.
See ya.
Jimmy's up next.
So I'm gonna marry the Iron Giant
Yeah.
because he'll protect me.
He will.
He attack, but he protect.
And Jimmy makes so many
know.
enemies in life that he needs constant
Right.
protection.
I mean, I will now.
From a literal
He can afford
Iron
to
Giant.
now.
Yeah. What? Cut me off in traffic? What? I got a robot.
No, I won't bust my own tray.
my husband's a robot. Do you know who my husband is? Do you know who he is?
Let me
He's,
speak to your manager.
do you see the highlights in my hair?
And I'd fuck Wally.
Yeah.
Because he's built to serve.
Oh.
I guess.
Oh.
Sure.
Subservience.
Serving that D.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Don't mind if I do. I'm Jimmy.
And then I gotta kill Bastion. But I'm gonna let the bird live.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's package deal, man.
No, fuck no.
That's cold, Zappa.
All right.
Cold, hard Zappa over
Yeah,
here.
man.
Fuck the bird. No. Kidding. I've made my choice.
All right. Well, that was the, what?
Did Zappa not?
No, I didn't talk.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
He gets
No.
his turn. He
I'm
gets his
usually last, but somebody said I go
Man.
next.
Yeah. I thought we were going to go in order around here.
I don't
around
know.
this nice old hot tub, being in its nice personable atmosphere and all. But then you cut me off. Did I just make one too many references for you, Dane?
I've gone into autopilot.
Right.
Go ahead, Zappa. I'm sorry to cut you
All
off.
right. No, that's fine. It's fine. So I would fuck Bastion.
Oh.
Because he's got the heart of a warrior. And I am into that.
Yeah.
He could really... I feel like he could take and receive, like, pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
well.
Well, he's both offensive and defensive.
Right, exactly, yeah. He can turn into a turret. What's not to love about that?
You ride that turret all night long.
He's, like, hooked into the ground, man. He ain't going anywhere. Just anchored. I would marry the Iron Giant.
Okay.
Because, he is kind of a protective presence. I like that. And he's very loyal. Like, he's very loyal to Hogarth and his whole family, like, throughout the entire movie. So, I dig it.
Then he does what he's told, if you know what I mean.
Also, he stands up to, like, literally the entire U.S. military,
Okay,
which
that's
is
pretty
pretty
cool.
fucking
That's pretty
impressive.
cool.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
nothing to sneeze at.
And then I would kill Wally, because who the fuck cares about Wally?
I do. You heard me care about him.
I did. And I'm going to make you watch.
Well, I respect your choices and disagree, but
Yeah.
I mean that's the whole thing that we're doing here. We're
Right,
Disagreeing.
disagreeing and arguing ad nauseum for minutes upon
Forever.
forever.
I know this is supposed to be a short episode, but this is going to go for a long time.
We're gonna have extra bits on the internet, and then we're gonna take it onto the internet into a comment section,
Right.
And go back and forth.
Please like and subscribe.
Smash that like button. All right, yeah, okay, thank you, Zappa. And that was our quick dip. We dipped it, we quicked it,
Yeah.
and now
That sounds dirtier than it should be.
does it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Huh, okay, I can see that. So we're gonna move on now to our mystery second segment.
Oh, is this the one you guys were talking about where I murder one of you? But it's a mystery which one
Yeah.
that I murder?
Yeah, because all of our voices sound so similar.
Right, exactly. I feel like I could do a good
Murder
one
mystery.
of you impression.
Which
I'm
one?
not gonna, well, I'm not going to say because then you'll know who I'm
Oh
going to murder.
shit!
Okay.
Oh, you,
All right.
you didn't fall for my trap.
Sorry.
Do one of us.
No,
Three.
he can't.
No,
But we
'cause
want.
then
We have to
you'll know.
guess.
Maybe in a future episode.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So enjoy what's happening right now.
Previously on the PJC Mystery Hour. The Anytown hot tub has disappeared. My name is Stanley. Hello. I've been asked by the mayor to ask for your help.
Stanley, I want you to go drown yourself in the hole the tub was in.
Holy shit!
If that's what you want to do, I suppose roll charm. You don't have to. You are not locked in to this joke action.
You don't have to murder.
Stanley, does the mayor have a drug problem?
It's the 80s. Everyone has a drug problem.
Let's all go. Let's go see the mayor.
right, so you all hop in Bjorn's van, and it rumbles and rattles its way onto the... I don't assume it's in peak condition. I'm assuming, but...
Also doesn't help him sitting in the back.
It's really like tipping. Going uphill's very difficult.
I gotta shift to the front.
But luckily, any town is mostly flat. So you pull up to City Hall. I assume you'd probably take Stanley with you. Also, you don't have to, but I assume he wants to go with you.
You're
You've
welcome
let
to
him
the ride,
know.
Stanley.
Ass grass or gas, Stanley. Ass grass or gas.
Gas.
Okay. All right.
Good choice. You don't want to give a bath in this group.
That's
Scrambles in.
that's acceptable.
All right, so you get to City Hall. It's late enough now that most of the lights are off in City Hall, but you go in. Like nobody's like working there really.
Does anybody normally?
Ooh, sick burns.
Take that, the government.
So Stanley leads you up to the mayor's office. He knocks on the mayor's door. The mayor doesn't answer at first, so Stanley opens the door.
Jeez,
the mayor
Way to make
is
yourself at home.
the mayor pulls his head out from beneath the desk, wipes his nose, and says, gentlemen, it's you're early, but thank you all for coming."
Hey, it's like it's snowing on the indoors. I don't know why I said that. How's it going, Mayor?
Blissfully well, except for this whole hot tub business.
I bet it is.
This hot tub business is a tragedy. He's kind of high. A little bit.
He keeps on rubbing. His like upper lip feels really numb. And he just keeps talking.
He's like, yeah, I'm ready to fucking solve this crime, but with no help from me.
I feel like I could karate kick down a wall. Miss Hot Tub. Cha!
I feel so powerful about the three of your ability to solve this crime. And it is a crime, let me tell you. Now, I may be a little high.
But I think we should all take our shirts off and compare our nipples.
Do people say high when they're high on cocaine? Like, is there a different fucking word for it?
I think what
Tripping balls?
I think what they say is
That's all
nah.
this conversation is.
just
Sure. Let's roll with that.
So roll for it.
I don't know. There's probably like a I don't know.
It's probably more hip 80s lingo I could have looked up if I'd known everyone was going to be on drugs.
I did a little toot of that Colombian marching powder.
If you know what I mean. I snorted the devil's white cabbage.
I got.
How'd you get a hold of it?
Oh.
I took drugs and got drugs high. If you know what I mean, wink.
I smoked and snorted drugs. Illegal drugs.
I drugged a drug. Boy, what a good drug. It was.
All right. So, where the fuck are we? We've lost.
The mayor's about to help us, and he's super stoked because
He's
everything's
super
awesome.
And may or may not be about to compare nipples with a demon spawn.
I mean, I'm I'm like unbuttoning my jacket as we speak.
He definitely looks fucking razzled. Like his tie's all loose, and like one of his shirt tails is like untucked, and he doesn't look fucking like a man not on drugs.
Oh boy.
Well, Mayor, if you're gonna get comfortable, so am I. And I just take off the hat and jacket and just sit down.
He kind of jumps back because I don't know that the mayor's necessarily ever seen you like unraveled.
He hasn't, but he's high as fuck. So
He looks
I'm banking
to-
on him not thinking about it too hard.
He looks totally normal. I don't know why you're acting unusually.
Kind of sits down in his chair and he's just sort of staring at Shax. And he
What's-
says, "Oh boy."
What's wrong? Why are you acting weird, Mayor?
He looks under his desk, where presumably there are more drugs. He says, "I might need to lay off this stuff."
Yeah, maybe you should, because nothing unusual has happened at all. Whatsoever.
He looks at you. He looks back at Shax.
He's a war hero. Don't judge.
Kind of cocked his eyebrow.
Why are you looking at my totally normal looking friend in that manner?
You all just start fucking with him. Like, you take off your sunglasses, you turn into a bear. You're like, what's wrong, Mayor?
Actually, I do take off my sunglasses.
Oh, boy.
The whole plan.
Now the mayor's like, he's really like, oh, fuck. Is it already happening? Is the apocalypse coming?
Not yet, Mayor. Don't leave that to me to worry about.
I've got some literature from the DARE program. I slide a bar napkin across the table from him. But like you could read
had
that.
one.
You could read that later. Tell us what you need to tell us.
Well, oh God. I mean, it's really very serious. I wasn't joking when I talked about it. Listen to me, guys.
Listen.
He's having a hard time because he's like freaked out now. And he's like freaked out by y'all and freaked out by the situation as he is to know it.
He's high on cocaine.
Yeah, it's like fucking drugs. The Anytown hot tub ties this community together, and when I say that, I mean it literally.
Hey, tell me something I don't know.
You don't know this. The town will. The hot tub is the only thing holding this town together. This is a mayor secret passed down from mayor to mayor, going back as far back as the town's creation.
Whoa. So does that mean you telling us this makes us the next mayors?
Listen, if you find this hot tub, you can be the fucking mayor all you want.
Cha-ching! I mean, that'd be cool, whatever.
As it's been told to me, if the hot tub were ever to disappear, bad fucking shit will happen within 24 hours.
Dang.
You've spent an hour, and that was by my behest. So that's my bad. That's on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So you have
We'll blame the coke.
at least 23 hours, and at least I mean at most, certainly.
Is that
Before bad stuff is definitely probably going to happen, as far as I'm aware.
Is that 23 metric hours or English hours?
Any town hours. He raises his other eyebrow at you.
Good.
What kind of hours would they be?
Well played, Mayor. Well played.
I cannot understate that this has definitely been described as apocalyptic. Cal just looks at me.
We all look at Jax.
This ain't me, guys. I didn't steal the hot tub. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. I don't know.
So really, I'm begging you guys to just do your best here. I don't know, his voice got weird for a second there. Did your investigation turn up anything?
From what we've heard, some questionable things have been happening in the north of town.
Like what?
Questionable things.
Yeah.
And we've got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go on, Bjorn.
Yeah, ask the question.
Asked your questions probably 3.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, God. Can I do that again?
Oh, boy.
I
mean...
I don't know. I feel like the limitations on a person are like... You could probably just do it once. Like, you can't investigate a mystery like twice. Even though the rules don't explicitly say that, I think. Maybe they do.
I mean, I think you'd have to have different evidence to look at. But were you asking if you could mind control him? Because I think you could.
I don't see why not. However,
I mean,
don't see why you would.
Unless the power says something like once per session or something. I think the risk reward here is if you fail, something bad will probably happen.
And granted, also, like, Stanley's in the room. Like before, you kind of didn't have
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I forgot about
witness.
Stanley.
Right.
Stanley's definitely here. He's just sort of keeping quiet.
Oh, he's gonna ruin our fun. Tell him he wasn't drugs high. Oh wow. I mean, that wasn't hallucinations. Oh well. Whatever. We'll have to kill Stanley later.
I turn around to Stanley and ask if he does coke too.
I don't. No comment.
If
And he wipes his nose.
We're cool. We're cool. We're cool.
fine.
Okay, we're cool.
Stanley, I look pretty normal to you, huh?
Definitely not, though.
I look pretty normal.
Yes, he does.
You're a giant man.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
And nothing
Giant
else.
normal man.
I wink.
You just took off your hat. You didn't take off your coat?
No, I took off the coat too.
Where did you put it? It's enormous.
Pile on the floor.
This is why you're always losing your coat. You just take it
Just
off.
randomly disrobing.
I like the idea
I'm
though.
hot, okay?
I like the idea that you
hey.
hate wearing it. So like any chance you can to take it off.
The weird part is, I like wearing the shirt.
What kind of shirt is it?
It's just like a brown work shirt.
Like a button up?
Yeah.
It's enormous though.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the biggest size you can get at the big and tall store. But thank God it fits. I can't gain any weight, though.
Not 1 ounce.
Yeah. Any change to my figure, and my wardrobe's blown. Literally blown out.
Buttons everywhere.
There will be an apocalypse of buttons.
So
Not saying I'd start it, but
So what's happening? What are we doing?
can I ask the mayor what else he's been told by other mayors since he's already spilled the beans and is
About the apocalypse?
or about this hot,
just what the deal is?
boy.
or about this structural hot tub that binds
what,
any town.
what ties it to, what literally ties the city together about it?
So as far as I'm aware, so here's the thing. Like, I trust the mayors and everything of any town past, but I feel like it might be a bit of a game of telephone, you see. It's all very vague, but it's the one thing is clear is that it is definitely the town's destruction is nigh. That was him pausing because he's on drugs. Not me.
Sure.
Definitely.
Can we replace the hot tub?
It's a sacred place.
I mean,
You all know that, right?
we don't have like a spare cosmic powered hot tub. I don't think.
It has to be the Anytown hot tub. You know the story. The town was built around the hot tub was here first. It called dibs on the land. It's sharing the land with us.
So who called dibs on the hot tub?
Oh
can't-
shit!
Silly boy, you can't own a hot tub.
His fucking eyes go cross-eyed. He's like, "Oh my god! I never fucking thought about it that way."
Those Native Americans we
Man.
got off were right.
This mayor's got a real fucking potty mouth. Have you noticed? He's like swearing.
I wouldn't be allowed in the Monster Bar. What? No, he doesn't.
How do you know? How do you know about
doesn't
the
say that.
non-monster bar?
What do we do, guys?
I think
Were
we
you
gotta-
trying to ask him for actual questions or just?
Just
Because he asked him about the tub, I guess. But
fill in the gaps with this vague.
We just gotta head north, guys. Like, unless he's gonna share some of that blow, we got no reason to stay.
did you tell him like all signs point due north?
Yeah, I mentioned that strange stuff in north, blah blah blah. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
so,
you alluded.
yeah, I alluded.
so-
I'm
is
too cool to give him a straight answer, guys.
All right, Jax. Be uncool. Be
What's your name?
Shacks.
Okay. Y'all, this is fucking fun as shit, just by the way. I'm having a goddamn blast. I wrote out... So here's what happened. I wrote out the story bits, like the points, the beats, I should say. And I was like, this took me like a long time to write and figure out. Like, this will probably take them like a while to sort of play and get through, right? And then I kind of like reread it and I was like, this is hardly anything. Like, they're not gonna fucking... They're gonna blow through this. Y'all, boy, was I fucking wrong. You are at the mayor's still.
I keep trying to move it forward.
Are you?
Then what was the real intention of the dog?
I wanted to sniff out the thing.
You're a werebear.
Oh my god, he is a werebear! I forgot about that!
Out,
You
right?
probably
Oh
have
my
a very good
God.
sense of smell.
Right, but I
Oh.
can't just transform into a bear in front of everyone. So I gotta like, I was gonna pretend it was the dog, and then be like Hugh Jackman in every movie, like sniffing dramatically with his Wolverine senses.
So, I'm gonna be real with you. You could have just asked him, and he might have let you have a dog. By asking him. I don't know that for sure.
It's too late though, now all the dogs are dead.
All the dogs, you killed them all. You infected fucking Woofers, the police dog. And now he's never gonna be the same.
Why did I share needles with woofers? Oh.
Even the police dogs do drugs.
Even the police dogs do drugs!
They do the worst ones, too.
Hardcore intravenous drugs! Damn it, woofers!
I mean, Woofers took a shot of heroin in the back of the van when nobody was looking.
Who do you think tied woofers off? It was me.
Damn it.
All right.
Are we tagging back in here?
Yeah, I'm back. We're back.
Ding ding. All right. So the mayor then says, "You mentioned stuff going on to the north.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's really not much else going down that way. Like there's the forest, the woods, the small little woods, the Anytown woods.
Oh yeah.
And that just leads to the scrapyard.
Ah.
And then
Metal noises.
Who owns the scrapyard?
I don't actually know.
You're the mayor.
I don't know. I don't know fucking everything, all right?
Look, are you gonna share the blow or not, mayor?
He looks behind his desk. He looks up. He looks down again.
Ah!
And he's like,
this
it's
is-
like, are you going to solve this? You promise?
Oh yeah, I promise.
Is this going to help?
Yes.
He fucking leans down. He pulls up a large box of cocaine
Whoa.
and a mirror, I guess,
Yeah.
and a $20 bill, because that's as good as $100 in the 80s.
Okay.
I guess you are only a mayor.
I was kind of hoping you'd pull out a silly straw.
This is why I voted for you. Just kidding. I'm not registered. Yeah, let's get.
Somehow I did get registered.
What?
Weird, right?
How did you?
We have
quite
mail-in
understand either.
ballots, you know.
But I just.
It's good outreach.
Whatever. Just give me the $20 bill.
You got to get involved in your community.
Don't start with me. Don't start.
He's right. You gotta vote.
You especially.
I'm
gonna get so drug high right now. Oh.
Be the change in your community.
I do a line.
Am I gonna make you roll?
That's a good question. I mean, are you gonna make me roll?
I think he's.
I vote yes.
Roll.
As a registered voter, I
Roll
vote yes.
act under pressure to fucking take some blow.
Okay, that's a cool roll. I mean, I don't know. What would Nancy Reagan say? Well, I rolled an 11. Okay, I got. Yeah.
All right, so you're fucking good.
I'm good at getting high.
You got a nice good high.
Ooh. Woo. Woo. Ha.
Oh yeah. Kyle
Ah.
looks very excited. Are you also gonna take some?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Roll for it.
With a -1 cool.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
6.
That's a fail.
Oh. Mark experience. Mark experience. Oh my god.
What does that mean? He like tries and coughs it up. Or...
Whew.
Sneezes on the table.
Shax, your fucking strange demon pupils dilate wildly.
Oh,
and you are way too high.
you get super paranoid.
You are fucked up. And you're going to take minus... I don't know if this is how Monster of the Week works. You're going to take -1 on all rolls for the next, hour or so. Until you can fucking level out a little bit or find some way to fucking level you out.
Exactly. You just gotta take some downers now. You did too many uppers. You gotta do some downers.
Guys, I need to get back to the bar. Right now.
Be cool, man. We got. Come on.
You got some whiskey? Get some rum?
Look, dude. We gotta
I
ride.
need help, guys.
We gotta ride the snake, man. We gotta go. We gotta hit while the iron is hot, man. We gotta go. Go north, man. We gotta go north, man. Come on, Bjorn. Talk to him. We gotta go north, man. Bjorn, talk to him. Talk to him, Bjorn. Bjorn, talk to him. Talk to him, Bjorn.
Bjorn, are you a narc or not? Says me, Jimmy. Are you sharing in the blow or are you good?
Can I take some to go? You never know when that might come in handy.
To go blow.
Blow to go.
The mayor holds up the 20. Are you? Come on.
Are you going to party with us or not?
Are you partying? I'm not wrapping this up in a tinfoil swan for you.
Fucking peer pressure for the mayor of town.
Can I make him wrap that up in a tinfoil swan?
I suppose if that's what you want to do, you can try.
This is what we're gonna manipulate the mayor for.
Remember though, Stanley's watching, and if he catches that y'all are actually not good monsters, it's not going to be great for you.
Who says I'm not good?
You're imposing your will, and he can see that's what's happening.
I'm being peer pressured to do cocaine on the mayor's desk.
If you
I would prefer to go home and do this in the privacy of my own bear den.
You can say no.
Yeah,
but he doesn't want you to take any with him.
Fucking Nancy Reagan.
He's like, this isn't a handout here. You party with us or not at all? Says me, the mayor. My name is Julius. I've decided.
You could try to manipulate him, but you'd have to have an argument for why he should let you should.
Yeah, you can regular manipulate, and then Stanley won't fucking freak out. But that's a move.
Yeah, you have to have some sort of rhetorical tack. Why should he let you take some blow to go?
Blow to go.
The puns write themselves here.
No, let's get going, boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. He pulls the 20 down. The mayor does.
I put my shades back on. And I pull out my flaming sword, and I'm like, "Woo! Let's go!" And I charge out the door.
Point of clarification: is the sword always on fire, or is it on fire when you grab it?
That's a really good question, Jimmy. I don't know.
Did you just set City Hall on fire?
If it's okay with you, I would be okay if it was sort of like a lightsaber, where it's just a hilt I keep in my jacket, and when I pull it out,
you grab it turns on.
I can whoosh it.
Okay, that sounds fine to me.
Okay, I whoosh it and I charge out the door.
The sprinklers come on for the whole building.
Cool.
It thinks that there's a fire.
That's fine.
You have ruined the mayor's cocaine.
No, I have a
Oh, well, too bad I'm already out the door.
I panic thinking it's holy water, so
no.
I dive over the desk to try to protect the rest of the cocaine.
The mayor thanks you.
Oh.
Oh shit, you're my bud, he says. I'm afraid of you, but you're my favorite one now.
Why would you be afraid of a perfectly normal human being?
Oh, that's a tough question. I'm very high.
You are. Just remember that tomorrow. And then I get up, covered now in cocaine. And then run out after Jovial.
Do you grab your clothes?
I grab the jacket. I forget the top hat.
Do you follow last?
Yeah, I just pick up a handful of pasty cocaine,
Oh,
mold it into a snowball,
Good times.
and I'm just gonna hang on to that. I don't know.
What did you pocket? All right, that's in your inventory now, I guess.
Just
Wadded wet balls cocaine.
smell you later. Woo!
Everything's coming up Millhouse on this one.
Oh boy.
Ooh. All right.
So north we go with the.
So you want to go north towards all the shit?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Off to the woods we go.
All right. So let's see.
If I can get away with it, I'll steal a bicycle so I don't have to run the whole way.
I mean, you have a
We got
van.
the van.
But fine. I'll wait a little while, but if they're not there, I start running.
Who's not there?
We're not there.
I ran out the
booked it.
door first, and I'll pause by the van, kind of like jogging in place for a little while. But like,
I mean, Bjorn took a sec.
Yeah, he did.
So I suppose that's up to you.
And once I get on the front steps,
I wait 9 seconds.
Once you get to the front steps of City Hall, I actually start crawling out because I'm fucking paranoid. So I think lower the ground the better.
yeah. Safety videos have taught us anything. Lower to the ground.
And my jacket is currently hanging off my tail. I gotta keep track of this jacket.
Gotta need it.
Okay. So I guess
We're waiting on Bjorn now.
yeah.
1,000.
So we get in the van, is what I'm guessing. He crab scuttles in. He's grinding his teeth.
Yeah.
You just saunter up to the van.
Cool.
And we peel out. Do some donuts.
On the mayor's lawn.
Van donuts.
Woo!
I'm just hanging out with him.
We're model citizens. Woo!
We're gonna go save the world.
When is there a better opportunity when there's like mass hysteria in the center of town and City Hall is being sprinklered?
Sprinklered.
No one's gonna notice this mess.
All right. So you get in your van and you do all your antics, and then I assume you head towards north.
We should.
So the way there is through sort of the crime scene area now. It is much worse than it was just earlier. It is also nighttime now, for what it's worth. It is dark out. Even though it is technically perpetually a balmy autumn evening, it is nighttime. Just to point that out.
Perceived nighttime.
There are. You thought there were a lot of people on the street before. The street is insane with people. Now, not only are people screaming and crying, there are now people who have jumped ahead to the morning step of grief. And they're holding like a candlelight vigil for the top. And as such, you can't. The street's blocked off. You can't take the van through any farther, as you've approached the scene. So you're either gonna have to run everyone over, which I hope you don't decide.
Guys, I think we should run everyone over.
Or you're gonna have to get out.
I
Are the driver, I think.
park,
Okay.
go around a building, turn into a bear, and scare everyone out of the way. Do I have to roll to do this?
Do you have to roll to transform? I don't know.
That's a good question.
What does transforming take? Like, is it just instantaneous? Does it take
Yeah, it should
any
say,
effort?
It should say in the move.
You may change your form, usually into an animal. We should like traffic cone.
I'm a wear cone.
Decide if you have one alternate form or several, and detail them. You gain +1 to investigate a mystery when using an alternate form's superior senses.
God damn it!
Didn't help with the dog, so...
Well,
I guess it didn't.
So
you can kind of, I guess you can just do it. I guess that seems fine. I guess that's something we decide as a group. But I guess the idea is that it's just if somebody sees you, you're fucked. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, I suppose that just works. I don't know what you'd roll necessarily. You're not tricking people because you're a fucking bear.
I mean, you could like make it like a, I don't know, like a charm or a toughness test. And
Maybe act under pressure.
You could just like spitball it if you want.
Yeah.
I am cool.
Or you could just say it works. I mean, it's
Because for act under pressure, the cool roll 10+ is like you do what you set out to, which would be scare everyone off.
it is kind of a catch-all.
Let's that sounds. I like that. Let's have you roll act under pressure. So you've turned into a bear. You've run out to scare everyone. Roll act under pressure. So plus cool. What is that roll?
That is a doo-doo roll. 5.
And that's with your modifier too?
I think I have like 0. 0 plus cool. Indeed.
Yeah, that's 5.
All right. Well, on a failure,
Mark experience.
mark experience. That's right.
It's a bear. Get it. Get the bear. Kill it.
I think instead of that, I want to say that nobody even notices you. Like you're not attacking them actually. I hope. If you do, that's a different role. But I think if you're just trying to scare them, I think they're just all too wrapped up in their grief to even notice you, like, properly. So I would say that your plan has failed. Nobody disperses.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I climb out of the van, and then I climb onto the top of the van, and I say, "People of the city! People, pay attention to me! People, don't lose heart! We 3 heroic, virile young men have been empowered by the mayor to find the lost hot tub. Do not lose heart. We are full of fluids and fire and white powder, and we will find the hot tub. We have been chosen by the mayor and also maybe God to find the hot tub, and we will do it because we got you on our side, you who believe in us. Now get out of the fucking road." So I try to do a stirring speech.
Is this a manipulate or?
I mean,
What do you like?
It's an impassioned speech.
It's basically
asking-
I'm trying to do like an impassioned speech.
He's asking
I
people to
guess
get
that
out
would
of
be
the
a
road.
charm roll. That's charm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll that.
Okay.
We'll-
Let's see.
Townspeople.
Do I get any bonus for being balls high? No, don't. You don't. Actually. That's okay. Okay. That is 9.
A
So
9.
mixed success.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll say.
Oh, I put away the flaming sword, by the way. I don't know if I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
When you got in the van.
When I got in the van, I don't want to light the van on fire.
That seems correct. I'm fine with this. So, let me think. So, I guess a fair amount of people look at you, and they're kind of like, oh, what? That's okay. But then they see Bjorn the bear, who hasn't like left or done anything. Like he's just kind of chilling in bear form now. And now that they've noticed him, a fair amount of them start screaming, which causes other people now to scream. So less of an impassioned fucking thing has happened, and now they're just screaming and scrambling for this bear. So the mixed success is that now the road is effectively clear, but a fair amount of them are trying to now stop Bjorn the bear from fucking like attacking them in their minds.
Shit. Okay. You got anything, Shax?
I'm still in the van tripping balls, dude.
I mean, the way is clear. Enough.
Did Bjorn leave the keys in the van?
Did you? You turned the car off.
I parked. I left the keys in the ignition.
I climb in the driver's seat.
Is this asshole still on the roof?
Yeah, I'm still on the roof.
All right.
I also just imagine you're like a very tall man in a fucking Volkswagen, like with your enormous upper body, like
Trustworthy looking bear! Grab onto the side of the van!
I guess I'm trying to start the van. Do I need a roll for that?
No, I mean
Okay.
it starts.
Okay.
It's in working order. However, I'm gonna make Brian roll act under pressure to not fucking fall off the roof.
Okay,
guess.
that's fair. That's an 11.
Cool. You manage to fucking keep your footing, and it
Teen
looks
Wolf!
fucking
I Teen
radical.
Wolf it! I motherfucking Teen Wolf it!
It looks so good.
Yeah!
Bjorn, you don't have opposable thumbs. I don't believe bears do. So I don't know what you're holding on to exactly. So I don't what is your plan?
I assumed I was going to be running. No?
Just running behind them until you're far enough away.
I know the geography of this town. In bear form or no. The tastiest dumpsters. For those sad late night drunk munchies. In bear form.
Forgot about munchies.
So what are you doing?
So I hightail it out of there through the alleyways. And I assume they're going to keep going north. And I will try to catch up to the van. Rather than try and jump.
Sure. So you're gonna hide, and then
No, just run.
you're
No
just
hide.
gonna run with them, kind of. You're gonna run behind them.
Okay.
You said
I
you were
was
gonna
gonna
run
say
to
I was
an
gonna
alley.
run through alleys north.
Well, so you're heading towards the woods, so it kind of becomes less not industrial, but less
Cityscape.
what's the word? Yeah, less sort of buildings.
To the woods. No looking back.
I am tripping balls. Do I know where north is right now?
There's only sort of one. There's not hard. It's not
One
hard.
way or
You're
another
on
town.
like the main road, so you're good.
So yeah, I pedal a metal. Get us the fuck out of there.
Well, all right. That was a situation I didn't expect at all.
Yay!
We did it.
We're heroes!
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna break the fourth wall. I thought you'd just get out and walk.
I mean, I'm not against it. I just figured, why not give it
I am a
shot?
demon.
I mean,
and
I
am
love
high.
it. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
I am not getting out in a fucking mob crowd.
I'm learning a lot about what it means to be a GM in this moment. Nothing is easy. All right, so you
Podcast learning lesson.
drive along for a while. You hit the woods. You pass a rickety sign that says the Anytown Woods. Anytown Woods. You're still part of the town, but it's less of like a forest, I guess you'd say, and more of kind of like a tree park, if you know kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I think I get
Like
you.
An arboretum.
like there's kind of stuff in there, like the scrapyard, for instance. But it's almost like a national park
Yeah.
of a sort. There's buildings, but it's not commercialized, if that's the right word to use.
It hasn't sold out.
Yeah, it's keeping its integrity.
That's cool. It's cool. It's a cool park.
All right. Another thing to note about this is that there are no street lights out here. Like it is you in the woods.
Oh yeah, I guess.
And
real
there's
dark.
there's a you know, the reflectors on the road and the barriers and things, but that's it. It's fucking dark.
I'm sorry for what's about to happen to your van, Bjorn.
You're just laughing like, oh boy. What is the van? Clementine's the name of the van?
I don't remember. That sounds good.
Kyle seemed to know earlier.
I thought it did. I don't remember it now.
You were telling me before we started because you had just listened to last week's episode.
I've been laughing too hard this episode to remember.
So you're driving along, and I guess, are you just sort of on the lookout for like for clues and things, or like what is your plan? Are you heading towards the scrapyard, or what do you kind of want to do?
I have ideas, but I'm on top of the van and I don't know if we've stopped, so I don't know if I can really role play talking.
You can yell, I guess.
That's up to Shax.
You could also try to like get my attention.
Out of control.
Sure, I'm just going.
Sure. I get on my belly and I put my head down by the window and I kind of knock on the window if it's rolled up, and if it's not, I'll just be like, I think we should go to the scrapyard. I think that's a good idea.
What?
I think the coke's wearing off.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Really? It normally wears off pretty quick.
Been like 5 minutes, dude.
Well, like that's the thing with cocaine is like the high is very high, but it doesn't last very long, so you keep doing cocaine.
How? Because I legitimately don't know. What are we talking? Like 20 minutes or?
I probably like less than that, but yeah, like let's say 20 minutes. If we haven't been driving for more than like 15, then sure, I'm still fucking high.
I think you're still a little high. Like it'll wear off soon, I'd say.
Okay. Well, that doesn't really change. High or not,
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
And
I love this scene.
And
I
I'm
love
just
the
like
imagery.
I feel the scrapyard would be a good place for us to go because metal sounds metal. Can you hear me?
Is the window rolled down?
We are.
No, the window's still rolled up.
Okay, I knock again on the window.
I'm actually a little spooked by him because I didn't know he was on top of the van still.
Roll down the window! Roll down the window!
Are you above? Are you on the side window or like the windshield?
Oh, I was thinking the side window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like on the driver's side.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
okay.
he's like right here.
Driver's
I'm just-
side. Yeah. I don't want to
full bore forward.
I don't want to go to the windshield. I could block his view. That would be risky. That would be dangerous.
I'm gonna say I slam on the brakes the moment I notice.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay. Now what happens?
I'm sorry that I'm going to make you act under pressure again to
That's fine.
not fall off this car. This
not
isn't my
sorry.
fault.
You scared someone who is high as balls.
That's
right
true.
now.
That's true. Okay, so I act under pressure again.
You're rolling to kind of keep hold of the van.
Okay. Whoa, that's a miss. that's a 4 is what that is. Wow. Okay. What? Yeah. What happens?
So Shax hits the brakes real hard. Both Shax, who I don't imagine is wearing a seatbelt.
Nope.
I don't know that a seatbelt could fit over you.
Probably not. Didn't even try.
Bjorn, are you buckled up? Are you in like the? Are you
not
in the
even in
passenger?
this
He's still
van.
chasing after us.
Oh,
like,
that's
chasing
right,
after
that's
us,
right.
Yeah.
I guess you haven't been able to. How fast can a bear run?
I know they could sprint.
You're a magic. I'm gonna look this up. This is important.
I'm guessing it probably can't keep up.
I know a
with
bear
van.
can run faster than a horse for like a short.
What are
period
you like
of
a?
time.
Are you like a brown bear? Bear top speed.
I'm a grizzly.
Grizzly bear. This is good podcast.
Quite literally a grizzly man.
Polar bear can run up 25 miles an hour.
Oh my god.
35 miles an hour. So that's pretty fast.
Super
Quite
fast.
as fast as perhaps you're going high as fucking shit. But well,
We
I
can
guess
drive that far.
I guess
out,
we can
though.
say, yeah, it's not that far. We'll say that you weren't too far behind them. Like you never lost sight of the tail lights because you did turn on the lights. Shax, I'm gonna
Sure,
say.
I just hit all the buttons.
High beams.
So
Hazard lights.
So I'm gonna say that
Van's just a blinking beacon in the dark woods.
So like, how many yards do I fly? Is
Yeah,
my
so-
question.
So Shax hits the brakes. His head hits the windshield pretty hard. Jovial, you definitely go flying. Ragdoll style. I guess a good 20 feet. Like you hit the road and you tumble pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a sight because I'm going to make you take one harm for this.
Oh, okay. Okay. I've got armor that is
Oh.
a 1 point of armor. So
All right, then I suppose you're fine.
okay.
You're not like stoked on it, like you're hurt, but you're fine. I guess. You're not harm hurt, but you're fucked up. You're at least incapacitated for a moment as you sort yourself out.
Just as you
with the only
road.
Yeah, the only light illuminating you is the headlights from the van.
I'm imagining myself buried to the waist in like a berm full of pine needles, with just my like ass and like legs sticking out.
Well, you're on the road still.
Oh, great!
Yeah, you're on the cement.
You
Yay!
hit asphalt.
Okay, my face is buried in the concrete then, and I'm just
So you're Bjorn's still catching up, but Shax, what do you sort of do? You try and help him, or are you just like
Did Shax get hurt?
Shax is okay?
I mean, my horn hit the window first,
Yeah.
so your windshield's not doing so well. But
It does have a little crack in it that may over time spread into a very annoying large crack. But right now is a very little crack.
so seeing him just laying in the road, I think I killed Jovial.
my legs are probably like twitching a little bit. I mean,
I still think I killed Jovial.
okay,
So I get out to go.
bury him.
Do the decent thing.
I go to get out to pull him off the road.
Okay, so what? Okay, you go over there.
Go over there and like grab you by one arm and one leg. And then you scare me again. So
I'm guessing I'm probably very tender.
boom, kick you.
Ah! What do you do that for?
Why do I do that? Why'd you do that?
I was just trying to give you directions.
Dude, hi. Don't scare a high person.
I was high too, and it was great until my face road rash and my sunglasses are broke.
Oh no!
Oh my son! Oh, I paid $5. Okay, I didn't pay for them. I stole them, but those were my sunglasses, and I'm broken. They're broken now. I'm also maybe a little broken. I'm broken up.
That's fine. Let's get you up here.
Okay. Oh, well, at least my legs aren't hurt. That's good. Oh, everything else is very tender. Oh God.
I'm gonna say this is enough time for
Bjorn.
Fuck. I was gonna call you Byron for some reason. It's almost all the same letters. To catch up now.
And this is the scene I come upon.
Yeah, they're both
Me
fucking.
hefting Jovial up off the road.
I suppose I don't have any clothes because I was a bear. So
Is that how it works?
Didn't you have magical Hulk clothes?
I don't recall.
I think that's kind of for you to decide.
I suppose you can decide to be nude, but I think it would be acceptable if you change your clothes too.
I suppose I'm at the van.
You could
We'll
also
just-
have change of clothes in the van.
We'll just assume that I put on clothes after I walk up naked and ask, What happened?
Jovial scared the shit out of me.
Shax panicked and launched me off the fucking van.
You earned it.
You will earn something.
Hey.
Wanna go?
Hey.
I will smite you later after I have healed from the wounds that you inflicted on me already.
Well, just lay your little hands on yourself. Oh, wait, you can't.
And
I
so,
could if I wanted to. I don't.
and so I guess now is when I take out that handful of cocaine I saved.
You mean the handful of wet silly putty you stole?
That I don't know where it was because I wasn't wearing clothes. Maybe in the prison pocket.
Oh, that's an excellent point. Wait, the prison pocket? That's your butthole. Wait a minute.
Oh, Jimmy! It
took me a second.
That you're adorable.
You
It took me a moment to like hear what you said.
The prison pocket. That's the butthole.
That's a bees.
I don't think there's any ball left to pull out. I think you got the cocaine.
You didn't. It's just you just got high if you put it in your butthole.
Maybe.
That's how it works.
There was no condom around that. It's all in you.
And what did I take out?
When did you do that?
Wow, this game.
This one point I call bullshit on.
That could maybe kill you. That could maybe because like
I mean he's got werebear powers.
I'm just saying
Probably got
like
pretty fast metabolism.
fucking like people have died of getting like like fucking taking like wine up the beehole.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah, but that's because alcohol passes right through that large intestine.
I would expect cocaine probably similar.
Do you
think most things
ingest? Do you ingest cocaine in that way, or do you?
It gets in your
you don't,
bloodstream.
you don't like eat cocaine though.
I don't know how I don't know
Like that
much.
really awful.
I don't
awful
think
rap song.
This
I
is
don't-
not.
I
the
don't
thing.
know. I don't know if cocaine edibles are a thing.
I know you can rub it on your gums.
You want to have fucking
Yeah.
Coke brownie?
Yeah, that's true.
If it gets
that's
in your
true.
blood, it's worse.
Yes.
I am gonna call bullshit that I contest that you before hulking out into a bear to scare the people, put a wet ball of cocaine in your human butthole for later.
What if what if he did it while he was a bear?
Quote of the week. No contest. No contest. Quote of the week.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
What if he did it while he was a bear?
How?
Maybe I was just holding under my tail flap. This wet paste.
It just got stuck to like his paw. So he
Now
I just want to throw it, and there's sad, raving faces.
listen here. Also, even if somehow I gave you a pass on this, you now have fucking shitty cocaine. Like
Quite
literal
literally.
poopy doopy camp cocaine that I wouldn't take.
Who said
Personally.
taking it?
What are you doing? Smelly
like,
cocaine.
Laying on the ground, face full of pavement.
Like,
him up.
I'm on my feet now.
Okay.
By the time you transform and pull this back out of your ass.
All right. Never mind.
Thank you.
Jimmy doesn't want shitty cocaine to ruin his story.
I'm just saying, when people shove cocaine up their ass, usually it's inside a balloon. Like that's critical. The balloon is very
Like
important.
if you had any receptacle for the cocaine at any point, but you just grabbed it and put it in your pocket, you said.
That's fair.
And if you don't transform, if you transform your clothes, I'd buy it.
Then I guess
Should've
I
gone
forgot it.
Should have gone for the hulked out clothes.
It's in clothes that are behind a dumpster in downtown.
And ripped to shreds, probably.
To shreds.
To shreds, you say?
Alright. I'm just naked.
I thought you had van clothes.
Not yet, because I just came upon these two hoodlums.
Are you used to naked Bjorn, the two of you? Like,
I
how
think
often does this
probably-
happen?
I mean,
It happens pretty often.
It sounds like it.
Just wearing a sweater of hair.
Are you pretty hairy in human form?
I imagine. That's how I pictured him, as a lumberjack, the brawny man.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're like fucking stout and fucking like a barrel.
He's hair from nose to balls.
And nowhere else.
I mean, there's hair everywhere else, but I mean, it's like thick hair. Just
Just bare chicken legs.
You've got like a mustache that wraps around your entire head somehow.
I just want to soothe and placate these two.
With
And I thought shitty cocaine would do it.
And you thought throwing shitty cocaine at us was gonna solve all your
Shitty
problems.
wet cocaine.
Then you'd be mad at me, and then we could direct that into something proactive.
I think we've gotten all the comedy out of this cocaine bit. More than anyone imagined.
More than it deserved.
I am happy with the amount of laughter that this wet cocaine has given us all. So I don't think it's a waste.
So I go to the van and put on my robe and wizard hat, or whatever I happen to have
What
in there.
do you have in there? Is it similar clothes?
A pair of sweatpants and a athletics t-shirt from high school.
Okay.
Too small.
This is the Anytown Arrows. And it's like faded, like you had to write your name on the banner, but it's all fucked up. How old are you?
35.
So it's
Perfect
very
age
old.
for a
That's
townie.
Good job on keeping that shirt together this whole
Yeah,
time.
you've kept your dream of never moving alive.
Same van
I
from
just
high
mean,
school.
for being a werebear, he's never ripped that shirt. He's never torn through it.
I mean,
Not
he must care for
necessarily.
that shirt.
shirt.
I'm clothed now.
Cool.
Are you two
Standing.
shake hands, make up, bro grab?
I forgot what we were even fighting about.
Yeah, we're good.
I want to say that in this time you've perhaps sobered up a little bit due to the shock of all of it.
I think the honeymoon is over.
Like you are, I want to say with your demon biology, maybe it's taking a touch longer, but you're coming down.
Okay.
I think the fall probably snapped you right out of it.
Oh yeah, I would wager.
All right, so do you want to get back in the van, or
Yeah, I think inside is probably better.
who's driving?
I drive
All right.
my van.
That's
so,
cool.
So just as you put your hand on the door handle, you hear a noise coming from the woods, and just sort of set the scene, which I haven't quite done. You're on just a road, like a regular road. What is the word I want? Cement, pavement,
Pavement.
a paved road.
Yeah.
But you're pretty densely surrounded by the woods. Like occasionally you've passed like little tiny parking lot areas with trails to hike on, but right now you're not near one of those. You are just surrounded by trees as far as you can see, and remember it's very dark. The only light you have is from the headlights that are still on. And once Bjorn, you put your hand on the door handle, you hear a rustle coming from the trees. What do you do?
What kind of rustle?
Like
Squirrel sized?
it is hard for you to ascertain. It doesn't sound enormous, but it doesn't necessarily sound small either.
So this is on me.
It's coming from directly behind you, we'll say. And you all hear it.
Okay.
Because we're in front of the van, you're at the driver's door, so it's coming from behind you. From the sounds of it. So we're in front.
So if you're heading north, I guess it's
Back towards town.
west. Well, no. If you're about to open the door.
Okay. Oh, towards my back.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
the door. I don't know why this spatial configuration
We
makes
spent
so
so
much...
long talking about the logistics of fucking butthole cocaine, and now just north, south, east, west has become difficult.
So hard.
Once we got the important stuff out of the way, now we can focus on the little details. I pull out my flaming sword and whoosh it up.
All right, it illuminates the area a bit, but not enough for you to see anything just yet.
Okay, I assume like a guard stance, like. Ooh.
Do you want to investigate this thing, or are you just...
So, I guess I would wait and listen and see if it keeps coming. Or if it was just a one-off, I don't know, pine cone
All right,
falling.
so you're just sort of on your guard. You He put his claws up. That's a podcast joke. All right, so you wait for a moment. 5-10 seconds go by. Nothing. You don't hear anything. You wait a little longer, and then from the exact opposite direction, you hear another rustle from the, I guess, passenger side of the woods.
Okay, let's get in the van and get out of here.
Yeah, I start heading toward the van because I don't have any of my weapons on me.
Why? What?
Shex, you are a weapon.
Are they in the van? Where are they?
Yeah,
Okay,
they
cool.
were with my pants.
Okay, but they're in the van, though.
You took your pants off in the van?
No, they.
If I'm gonna drive, I'm taking my pants off. Thank you.
when we started this adventure, I was pantsless in the bar. They were with my pants in the van.
If I
I've
have
got
my
my pants are on now.
Okay.
But
If
they,
I have
along
my-
with my trench coat, are in the van.
If I have my pants on, how do I use the gear shift genius?
Are there? I'm lucky that I was able to even hit the fucking brake. To be honest.
Just imagine you're like, I'm high as shit, but I gotta take these pants off. I got to be comfy.
Well, I mean, if he was all jangled up on a bad coke trip, I mean, he might take his pants off.
But not the shirt.
No, he
the
loves
shirt.
that shirt.
I love that shirt.
All right, so
best
y'all scurry to get in.
Yeah.
I'd say Bjorn, you open the door, and as you open the door, you hear a lot more rustling from both directions. And before everyone can kind of climb in to the van, you see pop out of the woods. I guess I should. Pop out's too gentle. I'm gonna say, sort of leap out of the woods. What at first glance appears to sort of be a small dog, but Joviel, as you impulsively turn towards it with your flaming sword, you illuminate it up a little bit and see that it's not a dog. It's more of just sort of a black mass. It curiously sort of looks like it's both made out of liquid and smoke at the same time, and keeping a bit of a like it as if there's sort of a solid in there, but it's engulfed in this sort of mysterious veil, as it were. It's kind of small though. It's no bigger than it's like a really big. It's like corgi sized, I want to say.
Oh, it's cute. What a cute little monster.
But it's
Take
almost
all the harm out of it.
yeah. It's just sort of like box shaped, kind of like a dog is.
On my walk over here, somebody had put their corgi up in the window.
Oh. I love it. That was cute, and then I burped.
It was a special moment for everyone.
I love it. Now back to the scary parts of the story. So that little
With a little shadow corky.
like shadow dog, for lack of a better term, leaps out, and gnashes what appear to be teeth at you. Some sort of like it's all just one big shape. It has sort of sunken pupilless like eyes, like a skull might have, I suppose.
Okay.
So that leaps out, gnashes its teeth at you, and then from the opposite side, two more of these things leap out. And all at once they start to slowly walk towards you in the van. And this, I think, is where we're going to leave off for right now.
Cool.
Yay. It's a spooky, scary. What are they going to do? Will they, won't they? Cliffhanger.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm going to make out with that dog.
So what do you guys think?
I mean, it went places. I don't think that we can hold
Jimmy,
that
what did
against
you
you.
think?
I mean, yeah, that's
I'm-
actually the real question. What do you think, Jimmy?
I think-
Are you regretting this yet?
No, this is the best day of my life. They have stereotype stories about like what it's like to properly run a game like this, and how your players will just do the darndest things.
It's so true.
And my God, it's like for me, just leaning into it is really fun.
And that's the best way to handle it, I find.
Like just giving everyone a drug problem.
Because like,
Great.
yeah, like your players will always throw you curveballs as a rule.
And nothing game shattering, but definitely game pausing.
It helps that this game is designed to be very improvisational.
Yeah. So cool. Is there end game? I guess there's only end game stuff if we like complete the thing. Do we?
I don't know. I don't recall.
End of session. Oh, okay.
I think there might be.
I get end of session questions, I guess. And then we mark. Okay, so here we go. So, at the end of each session, the keeper, which is me, will ask the following questions of everyone. Did we conclude the current mystery? So that's a no.
No.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Wait. Who?
We saved freaking what's his name? Stanley from Heaven to Dread.
I don't know.
I don't know if it counts if we're the ones who are trying to kill him as a party.
I think it does.
I say that's a no.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
I think we did. We learned that the bad is probably up north, and we also learned it might be related to star corgis.
You also learned, I guess, about the nature of the hot tub and how that could be town
Woven
ruining.
into the fabric of the town.
Yeah.
And we also learned drugs are real good.
Yeah, this town has some serious issues.
This town has some serious issues, but it's great too. It's like really great issues that we can benefit from.
And then finally, did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
I'm not sure. Maybe Bjorn.
I feel like I learned you all have drug problems. But you probably knew that about yourselves.
I would say I have a drug solution.
I didn't until there was cocaine on the table.
I was kind of surprised that you were down to clown, but then again, you are like the harbinger of the apocalypse, so maybe I shouldn't be.
Is this cocaine on the table, or what?
I mean, I wasn't gonna ask for it, but since it's here, can I have some?
Like, I'll try anything. Some sacrificial blood on that cocaine. Ooh. Are we partying or aren't we?
I mean, I'll be real. I'm just happy Bjorn hasn't really come on to me because I probably wouldn't say no.
Yeah, don't forget that you're in love with Joviel. Don't forget. Don't fucking forget. He's making eyes. All right, so I don't know what the conclusion of that was, but either way, since we got between 1 and 2 yes answers, everyone marks 1 experience. And I don't believe that'll bring anyone to 5.
No.
Because every 5 experience you level up, you get a new cool ability.
I think I'm the only one who gained any experience, right?
I gained 1 from my 1 failure. My 1 failure. I'm so perfect.
I guess that's only 2.
Okay. That sounds about right. All right, well, awesome. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you for running the game, sir.
You're very welcome. I'll tip my top hat off that I stole from Shax.
You motherfucker.
You just left it on the floor.
I was tripping balls. You don't steal someone's clothes who is tripping balls.
Isn't that
bad trip?
Bad trip. For more bad trips, tune in next time, where we fucking do this shit up right.
What fucked up monster hunters?
I've been Jimmy.
I've been Brian.
Anybody. I've been Kyle.
And I am Colt. And I have been Colt.
For now and forever. And thank you for visiting the PJC Mystery Hour. It's a Twilight joke.
We all sparkle.
Wasn't that great?
So good.
Guess which one I am talking right now. This is my normal talking voice, and I'm a person who talks.
I'm Dane, and I'm inherently ridiculous in everything that I do.
I'm a living cartoon. Well, thank you for joining us today in the hot tub, everybody. Zappa didn't kill anyone. Hashtag
Yeah.
spoilers. Hashtag
No,
spoilers.
he didn't.
No. Everyone's
Not
here.
a single person.
Dane's here.
Oh, Brian is here.
Jimmy is here?
And Brian's here. I mean,
Excuse me, sorry. Something in my throat.
Anyway, thank you for joining us today, Zappa, for our quick dip.
yeah, of course.
If anybody out there has a would you rather for us, please send them to the PJC Cast at gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJC Cast, or find us on the internet, or subscribe to our Patreon.
If you didn't find us on the internet, I want to know what you did.
If you don't like the podcast, maybe you'll like the book version.
It's longer.
Ask for it
Uncut.
by name at your local library.
It's written by J.K. Rowling.
That's right. So it gets better the longer you read it.
Right.
Yeah.
There are definitely gay characters in there. Trust me.
But they're secrets. Don't tell them till it's done. Oh. Anyway, what was that podcast of yours again, Zappa?
You can find my podcast in Media Trace. We are on Podbean or iTunes.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Anyway, for another week, my name is Dane,
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Zappa.
and have a good night and get home safe.
Ba-bam, bam.
Yeah, that was
And
good.
now you know the rest of the story.
My dick is still bruised, says Zappa. And no, I won't show you. Yet.
Or will I? That's the next mystery segment.
Bam, bam.
That's the special
Did
feature.
Zappa
yeah.
show everyone his dick?
No HR here in any town tub. No way.
What a good dick. Huh?
Oh, I
Quite a
thought
good
you guys
dick.
already got in like naked in the tub.
I have been
I
naked.
thought that was tub cannon.
I've been naked before, but these boys are...
I haven't been naked before, but I'm thinking about it. I'm working my way up to it.
I like to imagine like never being. You're a never nude.
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's
Got those
exactly
cutoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Is that a reference?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I blew myself.
I'm afraid of it.
What?
Just blowing myself.
Gotta lose some ribs for that.
Ba-bam, bam.
Also, some pain.
The things that reading Rainbow taught us. You need to lose ribs to blow yourself.
Just like Marilyn Manson's
Row.
Supposedly.
supposedly
Maybe.
self.
Has anyone ever asked Marilyn Manson about that?
Pretty sure it's untrue.
Yeah, no, everyone just
Snopes.
assumes.
Yeah. They're just like, that's weird, but also Marilyn Manson's a little weird, so I guess it could be
Wasn't
true.
that the same thing with what's his face and the gerbil in his butt? Like, didn't that not
Richard Gere did
didn't
not
that
put a
really not happen? But everyone will tell you it happened, and I don't know exactly why.
Because it's fun to remember it like that.
Yeah.
Richard Gere's career is over because of a rumor.
Okay, I'm Googling Snopes.
Snoke.
How do you spell Maryland?
Marylyn. Oh, fuck. I got it backwards.
One more time.
Marilyn.
Marilyn Manson ribs. Fact check. Rib removal. Snopes. It's there.
Everything's on Snopes.
Everything. Well, but what is Snopes? Did Cher have ribs removed to make her waist smaller? Did anybody? Claim Cher did this. Status false. Variations.
That's not what we want.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Male rocker Marilyn Manson also had battled false rumors he had rib removed. In his case, though, the procedure wasn't to reduce waist size; it was to fillet oral self-gratification.
There it is, but it's false.
Alluding to this naughty rumor about Marilyn Manson, Rosie O'Donnell once joked that she'd had 4 ribs put in at Tony Roma's. Thank you, Snopes.
Dun-dun.
Thank you for that.
Wow,
Probably
what a
30-year-old Rosie O'Donnell joke.
And now we know why Rosie O'Donnell doesn't do stand-up anymore. Those hot Tony Roma's takes. No longer relevant.
Yeah, so this only had that about This was last updated 2006, so who knows at this point?
Right. What could have happened
If
between
he got his
then and
ribs
now?
removed since then, it's we don't know.
We don't know.
He's like an old man now.
Yeah, he's an old man. Now he looks like a dad.
Yeah.
Dadlin Manson.
Now he's
Marilyn
having
Dadson.
extra ribs put in.
A Tony Roma's.
I really want that to be the new scandal, is like Marilyn Manson stealing Rosie O'Donnell's 30-year-old joke.
And he didn't even credit her.
And
Right.
everyone fucking loves it.
And he's throwing koosh balls at people left and right. It's just Marilyn Manson taking her old steez.
Right. Just her whole routine.
The whole routine.
He makes the Rosie O'Donnell show and just calls it the Rosie O'Donnell show. Like, doesn't even bother to change the name when ripping her off.
He's got a wig.
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell wig. Yeah. He has people on. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna
I
stop
feel like Donald
recording.
Trump would get really confused. He already makes fun of Rosie O'Donnell enough.
Still?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's very good at jokes.